Yeah.
Stop pushing the cart!
You stop pushing the cart. Okay. First thing I do is go through the teleporter as scout. Get to the front line and die immediately. Just average scout things. Oh, we got a sneaky demo man with stickies in the map room. I'm not really sure what to do. Haven't played Payload in a long time. That spot right there is the good spot. Oh good, he wants to Uber me. Or not. I guess he's taking the heavy. Dead.
I'm moving this. The bloody car's not moving.
He didn't know it hit him. Still doesn't see me. How what? No.
Listen.
Supposed to move
Forward!
Plus a dispenser. Here.
Spy calling here.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5.
So this is where your team should be rushing the cart, even at the cost of their own lives. I tried to buy him some overtime. Didn't work. Did the stream restart? Yeah, I messed something up when I started it. I had to fix it. Which happens occasionally. Oh crap, I broke it. Oops. I accidentally just hit the console button. No, if you do that during map changes, it goes black screen. It usually comes back. It's usually fine.
I live! I spy this my little eye!
Haven't played Payload in a while. I really like to play Payload. We don't got an injury.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Building the sentry. Teleporter coming right up.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
I thought the stream was gonna explode again. Well, nothing was wrong with the stream itself. It's just I had one of the settings slightly off, which isn't the stream or OBS or YouTube or TF2. I just set one of the settings wrong.
5, 4, 3,
It was the latency one.
1.
We need. Go on, get. Moving out. Much obliged.
Yeah, there's a latency setting on OBS. There's actually 2 latency settings on OBS. One is for rendering latency, and one is for network latency. And you have to set the network one in a way that corresponds to what your latency to the YouTube ingest server is. So like, if you try to set it to ultra low, it won't have any effect because your ping is still too high. No, it does not do it automatically. I mean, I don't know if you have streamed stuff to YouTube before, but it's right on the, it's closer to the bottom of the options window when you click Manage Broadcast to start the stream.
Building the sentry.
No, don't put it there, dude. And I don't actually talk to anybody in the server. I've got voice chat totally disabled. For one, people don't like to be told what to do, and I don't blame them. Because people abuse trying to tell people what to do. And then sometimes people trying to tell people what to do or wrong about what they're trying to tell them to do. Good job, dude. Thank you for fixing that.
Ends in 30 seconds.
I started streaming in the corridor. What?
Mission ends in 9 seconds.
You got it.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Teleporter coming right up. We need. We need cart back.
Oh, the freaking heart button for the emote thing on the chat blocked the cat part. So I was like, what? Yeah, makes me think of the joke with the cats where, like, if you ask the cat, they've never been fed before in their entire life. The other thing is, as far as cats go, now this might be not true, but it makes sense, is people are under the impression that, like,
We need a dispenser right here.
they're under the impression that cats don't like to eat around the corner of the bowl. But it's really that the cats don't like their whiskers to touch whatever bowl it is, so they only eat out of the center. Ah, crap. Hey, I'm Batman too, hey.
We need. It's time to next.
We got two fat cats. That's good, I guess. I don't have any cats myself, but the family cats, you know, they're pretty chill. Like, they kind of like everybody. Sometimes they're a pain in the ass, and I have to boot them out of my room. Like they're not content to just sit on the bed and sleep. They gotta get into stuff, knock stuff over.
Stand next to the cart, damn you.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Yeah, there's no telling really, like, why most cats do what they do. I mean, but as far as the cats leaving the edge of the food around the smaller food dish goes, like, it's usually because they don't like their whiskers to touch the edge of the bowl. If I were to guess, like. Yeah, you see that fuzzball there? You don't want to pet that one because that one is spicy. Is a spicy meow. Spicy.
Teleporter coming right up. We need.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
A long time ago, I did have a cat that was my cat.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
He was like a long-haired Maine Coon kind of cat.
That there wasn't getting any
With green eyes and like, I don't really know how to describe him other than that, but he was huge. And he was the most like chilled out cat. Like, I would be able to set my keyboard back when I used a keyboard. This was back like 20 years ago. He would sit on my lap in the computer chair and I would just set the keyboard on top of him. And he absolutely didn't care. If he would fall asleep in my computer chair, I could pick him up, still asleep, in the cat loaf, and set him on the bed. And he'd wake up and look at me like, then I'd go back to sleep. Right? He also used to get in the shower. Like, I would get in the shower and he would go and jump in the shower. And then look at me like, why are you in here? It's wet in here. He wouldn't get out of the shower. Like, Benji, why wouldn't you put your dispenser by the other two dispensers? I mean, the reason that bothers me is, like, if you put 4 dispensers together where all 4 of them contact whoever is trying to get healed by them, that's 4 times the healing for the entire team that tries to use the dispensers. But to look at that and then place the dispenser somewhere else is like, why? Like, how does that not obvious? I mean, like,
Teleporter down.
I got him. I mean, it's like looking at a triangle hole, a circle hole, and a square hole, and then throwing the block across the room. Like,
Teleporter coming right up. We need.
that just don't make no sense.
We need. sapping my dispenser.
Well, see, I mean, other people say that, other people think that, but the buildings get blown up anyway.
My sapping my dispenser.
I mean, they still get blown up no matter what you do. And in the meantime, it lowers the chance that they're going to get blown up because it heals the entire team that much faster. Like, I mean, that's not my opinion of it. I mean, that's a measurable, real thing. Oh, wow, he's camping it. Nice. Sometimes I do. I switched over to the short circuit because it's more effective.
Moving out. Teleporter coming right up.
Like, I get more usage out of the short circuit than I do out of the Wrangler.
We need.
An enemy has received additional time.
Teleporter going up.
I'm trying to think of a good comparable example to, like, you know, somebody thinks something is better and, like, on its, like, on the surface, like, it seems like it's better, so everybody that, like, looks at it from the surface agrees with everybody else. I think that it's like,
We need.
can't think of anything. I mean, I did just wake up and just start playing TF2, but Whitney? Well, as far as being dumb goes, I know that I'm dumb. I realized a little while ago that the list of things I don't know is always going to be longer than the list of things I do. Things are hardly ever the way that they seem like they're going to be. I read what you said. This is always a hard spot to defend because if they get up in here, they can easily take this out. And it depends on the team. Let me go help this guy. I'm deploying BAP. Is he gonna get me? Is he gonna get me? He got me. But back to the dispenser thing, like, if you think about it this way, like, you know, if you have, like, you know, 10 heavies, it's 3,000 HP, and I know that it takes a level 3 dispenser 15 seconds to heal all 3,000 HP for those 10 heavies all at the same time, in parallel. So if you have 2 level 3 dispensers, that cuts that down to 7.5 seconds. If you have 3 dispensers, you just healed 3,000 HP in a third of the time. Like, in what, 5 seconds? So you have that much more of your team alive for that much more of the time. Which, by proxy, reduces the amount of, you know, reduces the chance that your stuff is going to get blown up. And of all the ways to mitigate stuff getting blown up, the most likely way to stop an Uber from being effective is the pyro reflecting the Uber away from the stuff that they're trying to shoot. So if you spread your dispensers out, it only seems like you're increasing the likelihood that they're not going to get blown up. And the whole time that they're not together and not healing the whole team that much faster means that there's that much more time for anybody that's hurt to stay hurt. Like, they're going to spend more time healing and less time, you know, applying pressure to the other team trying to come through the door. Which is why it's counterintuitive to think that placing the dispensers farther apart is better. It seems like it's safer, but it's not. Putting sentries together, though, nah, it doesn't make sense to put sentries together because there's no benefit to the team, and it only does increase the chance that they're gonna get blown up. This is too much math. Makes me think of Adventure Time, that cartoon show, where one of the jokes in the show is math is an insult. So, like, math you, bro. Matthew too, bro. Man, I wish I could move that heart icon. Because right now what I'm looking at is when the heavy said poot, heart icon felt that. I can't tell what it is. What is that? Hootis? I mean, I can see it after the next line of chat comes up, but like, as I'm trying to read it, it's in the way every time. And I don't think there's any layout options for YouTube. I don't think I can change that. And it's in the way every time. Why wouldn't they put the emote icon out of the way of the chat? I made some kid rage quit. Yeah, I mean, I don't like to bully people. It was like in 2-4 last night, I kind of started to feel bad playing Spy. Like, I was looking at it, and apparently Spy is my third played class with like 600 something hours. So I'm like an okay Spy. Dead. But I mean, like, that and with the amount of experience that I have doing stuff, like, I find it hard to take satisfaction out of upsetting people. Like, I kind of feel like Goku, in the sense that, like, I would rather have a fair fight and know that I won because it was a fair fight, kind of thing. Makes me think of the game Rust, where people talk junk to people that are nakeds in Rust. You know, you got like some Full Metal AK kit guy that just shot somebody and took their rock, and they talk junk to him in chat, and it's like, those same people, when you kill them or you raid their base, they have like a narcissistic collapse. They absolutely lose their mind because I guess in their mind they're, you know, those same people won't come out of their base to like have a fair fight. And it's like, oh, that's kind of cheesy. Alright, oh, and I ain't like criticizing you or ragging on you, but like, I am trying to, like, just for the sake of, I mean, I'm not sure what the word is here, but just for the sake of it being said, like, nah, I would have to say discourage trying to bully people, like, I enjoy Rest quite a bit. I like it because it rewards, everybody's gonna pick Upward. Nobody ever picks Hoodoo. I enjoy it for the tactical aspect of it, like, it rewards playing smart. Like, when I play Rust, I don't just have one big base. I have a bunch of smaller sleeper bases. In different locations throughout the map. And, like, I'll spend all my time learning all the blueprints, because once you learn the blueprints, your base can get raided, and it takes practically no time to go and farm all your materials again. And I only ever play solo, so it's whatever amount of materials I've got divided by 1. Like, I gotta wipe some well, not somewhere, but on my, I got a month-long wipe that I did on a month-long vanilla server. I had like this half-rated looking house that had like the industrial stuff in it that auto-cooked all of my stuff. I had and you know, like I was running the tunnels with like an AK and a bolty. Back. Yeah, no, you ain't got to do that. The funny part, though, is that is what I was gonna do, so I could see it. I don't know if you guys see the same dot, but it's like, it's got this stuff on it. It's got like the 100 and the heart and like, can I move it? Can I drag it? No, it's just stuck there. And I do like want to apologize to that other person. Love saying, I think I'm saying that right. Probably not. Like I wasn't criticizing you directly. Like I wasn't trying to make you feel bad. I mean, people get different things out of different games, but me personally, I feel bad. Like, they got my nephew a gaming computer, and I hooked him up with some games and TF2 and stuff, and like, I would feel bad if like he was upset enough to cry about like losing on TF2. You know, like. But the funny part is if somebody that I know that, you know, I've got more experience than, if they want to, you know, if they call me out or they try to talk junk to me, I will annihilate them. Not for the sake of hurting their feelings, but just to show them that, nah, dude. It's like, nah, nah, it ain't happening, man.
The bloody cart's not moving!
The red team is big time in trouble here. It doesn't appear that they... Oh no, there's the NG. Remember when you could shoot stickies up there?
Moving, lads! Hold fast!
Dead.
The cart's not moving, lads! Put your butts into it, lads! Fire! Fire!
I think I might have upset that other person. I hope not. I mean, when I turn chat on, which I hardly ever turn chat on anymore, I mean in the game. I mean, it might seem kind of cold, but I'm not really concerned with hurting people's feelings. You know, like, I'm not out to hurt people's feelings. It just kills on my gun. But if I happen to be saying something in the console, then like, and I notice that they're upset about me killing them, and like, I try to explain it to them, like genuinely explain it to them that like, I mean, you might be upset, but I'm just trying to get kills on my gun, dude. It ain't my fault that you got killed. You gotta have the dot. If I could figure out how to move that, I would. I don't think there's any way to move it in the console, in the Chrome console either. Like, it feels so empty without. Like, I've gotten used to playing on 64-person servers. The card is Yeah, I swear I've aimed before. Maybe not today, but yeah, I got a tuber. Ooh. If clipping was an option, I don't know how to turn it on. I looked through all the settings and like, it won't let me clip my own videos. And it's like, the interface is kind of nondescript about like, why I can't do that. I mean, it might have to do with, you know, my channel being a small channel. It might be that, but thought he was going that way. Up, here we go. Up. Hey, I live. Right here was a spot where you could clip a teleporter exit into that wall. And you can get a whole nest set up in this section here, so anybody that comes to try to get the cart would get blown up by a sentry that they can't shoot. You're not sure if it's an option. I mean, it has a section for clips. Like in the YouTube interface, it has a section for clips, and like it doesn't tell me why I can't clip it. Because there's been sections that I've wanted to clip. don't know if you have much experience with video editing and stuff, but like, well, I'll just say it from the perspective of like, if you record like a 2-hour-long video and you want to make one minor change to it, like either, you know, clip out this part or mute the audio in this part or add audio to this part, like, unless you've got like a really high-end computer, it takes almost as long to encode the video again as it does to record it. Which is why like 99% of my videos that I've got up here are all recorded in one take. Edited stream VODs, yeah. I mean, I use OpenShot. I mean, it's not great. There are way better programs out there, but since, you know, it's open source and it does what I need it to do, it works well enough. Allows you to splice and clip and edit the audio and like add videos together and stuff. I mean, it's good enough. Move API, Move API to edit video. Dead. The cart is
The bloody cart's not moving.
Oh no. And I get sniped. Damn it. Thought I was gonna live through
Your
that.
head's
Nah, you ain't gotta put the dot there. I mean, if I really can't read it and nobody said anything afterward, I'll put the dot in there. Makes me wonder if I could figure out the element name. If I could pass something through the Chrome console to move that element. Yeah, sometimes it'd be nice if God did their own work. Sometimes. You found it? Dead. How's that for timing?
Attention. 5 minutes left in the mission. 5 minutes left in the mission.
I don't know if YouTube itself allows links. Which, they may have changed it, but a long time ago on Twitch, there was an option that you could change. Like you had some level of control over that. I'm not sure if they disabled it, but there used to be a bot before Streamlabs was a thing. There used to be a bot where it scanned the chat and it performed all the moderation for you. It was like a... Yeah, there was a bunch of them. There was Ankbot and Moobot and... having a brain fart here. It was one that, I think it might have been the thing that became Streamlabs. Reminds me of a story with Ankbot. Like, you know Zalgo text? Well, I found a really old version of, it was called HexChat. It was an IRC, it was a free IRC client. And I connected it to my Twitch channel so I could do like automated moderation stuff, but it was an IRC client that you could connect to your Twitch channel. And because it was through IRC, the chat filters that filtered out like Ankbot, or that filtered out Zalgo text and stuff and like odd characters, it bypassed that. And Ankbot doesn't have a filter that mitigates for that. So anybody that was running Ankbot, I could connect my channel, I could connect HexChat to it and send Zalgo text through the chat. And you could see the Zalgo text in the Twitch chat because it didn't have a post input filter, and it would crash Ankbot. Because Ankbot didn't know how to handle the characters, and it would like hard crash Ankbot. I found it by mistake because I just wanted to send Zalgo text. There's a tick box with the reactions. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up.
The car's not moving, lads! The car's moving back, lads!
I think they did finally patch it though. The thing that I was talking about. It's too slow, Spy. There are some people that use them.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Oh, he got me. Nice play there. Ooh, what was that?
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Look at that sentry. This almost always happens on Upward. That's the main feeder door right here. People go through, take a teleport, and then A&D dance.
10 seconds.
Up, AD, AD, A&D, A&D.
3, 2.
They just get up to the front line and then dance back and forth on the feeder door. Then you got the sniper that stands there during overtime and looks at the cart.
You
I
failed.
was like, dude, go push your cart. And pasta with tomato sauce. Yeah, I guess.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
up, lad. We'll get 'em next time.
Schwaggin' ball schmooper.
Kaboom! Kaboom!
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Well, I'm of the belief that you could probably eat spaghetti sauce. Eat some spaghetti for breakfast. I mean, it actually makes more sense to eat carbs in the morning,
Seconds.
because then they digest throughout the day,
4, 3, 2.
instead of eating a large pasta-filled meal at nighttime and then sleeping on it. Health.
The cart is bloody stopped!
Oh.
Attention. 5 minutes left in the mission.
I like to eat like real food.
In the mission.
I don't eat candy or sugar or soda or junk. But I do like to eat real food.
The bloody cart's not moving!
Kablooey. The cob blue eye.
The cart is bloody stopped!
Yeah, well, thanks for hanging out. I mean, any time spent here is time that you're not gonna ever get back. So thank you for spending it here. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm assuming it's probably a less than good thing. You know, the weird thing with insomnia and stuff is, barring some other stuff, is usually if you drink some water, it usually help you sleep. But just keep in mind that this is not a health tip stream. I'm not trying to pretend that it is. It's all just my own personal opinion.
The cart's not moving, lads!
I moved. I got him that time. Oh no. I'm gonna die. Yeah, some weird stuff happen. Yeah, this is hardly ever fun. But it sucks. Oh, 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 oh. The pucker simulator.
5 minutes left in the mission.
Oh my.
Car's not moving, lads!
Sticky pogo. I was hoping I was gonna get it. I got it that time. I was a spy.
nearing a checkpoint.
Yeah, the old lock and load.
The car is bloody stopped.
Like,
Freaking car stop!
I think I had like 25,000
Time.
on the old lock and load, where it just had the 2 pills and it did like the extra 20 something damage, extra 20% damage to people. Like, you get in a good spot where you know that the rest of the team is going to be clumped up, like that section on Badwater. I don't know if you were here when I was playing Badwater earlier, but you know, like this section here, like you know that they're going to be coming up this hill, and you just spam the 2 pills over and over again, and eventually one is a crit. Or like if you're on the red team and the whole blue team is on the cart, one crit lock and load pill would make for a very upset blue team. They just kill the whole blue team. But before they change it, I got up to like, I think 25,000 kills with it. It was a little bit OP. A little bit. In favor of Comp TF2. I've never played Comp TF2. To me, it seemed like
It's not moving.
they like made it too easy. Like, one of the things that makes TF2 difficult to play is that there's so many people of so many different like play styles and like experience levels that, like, with Comp being simplified, it makes, you know, and with people trying to do the most logical plays in the context of whatever play they're trying to do, it makes them more predictable. You know, that's my opinion anyway. But like, and my gripe with that mindset is Comp players would come in and start bragging about, you know, they're this thing or that thing in Comp, and it's like, well, you're playing easy mode. You've taken all of the things that make TF2 like a challenge to play,
Fire! Fire!
and you removed them. But back to what I was saying about like the experience level and predictability is like, at certain times on certain maps, there's no reason for anybody to be in a certain spot. Like, I was trying to take a picture of that. You know, like if you're a spy on Badwater and freaking, they've already capped up to the last point, there's no reason for a scout to be on the top of that second spawn room. There's no reason for a scout to be up there. But like, you know, you end up with the new player and the scatter gun, and they don't know where they're going, they got lost. They come up behind you, and you're expecting nobody that would have any reason to be up there to be up there, and you get taken out by that. And Comp doesn't have that, because everybody's trying to do the most predictable thing. Because it makes the most sense to do that particular thing in that given context. We've only played 5 times. Oh. No, did you see that? Wait, did you see that scout assault? Hey. Yeah. Dead. But in so many words, I mean, trying to compare comp play to regular gameplay, like, they're different enough to where the comparison doesn't make any sense. People would try to take their clout in playing comp or being good at comp and, like, try to make it translate to impress people in, like, in regular gameplay. But that's why I named my sticky launcher Spam, because I'm not trying to impress you, I'm trying to kill you.
The bloody car's not moving!
And see, if more people went upstairs in the windows, you could easily shoot out that sentry. And trying to do it by yourself with a team that just goes to the feeder door and dies, and goes to the feeder door and dies, goes to the feeder door and dies. If you're up here by yourself, not only do you have to kill all the people trying to kill you, like, not only do you have to defend yourself, which you usually lose because they pop up there and kill you while you're trying to focus on not getting killed by the sentry you're trying to shoot. But there's not really much you can do if you're playing on a team that's playing Fortress 2. So what you playing? Fortress 2? Isn't it supposed to be Team Fortress 2? Nope. Okay, the guns are down. You guys can go now. We got stuck together. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you if you want to volunteer that information or not. How I will react to it, I can't say, but... I love doing that. You get the kaboom off right before the bomb goes off. Kabah! Kerblume. I don't remember this map. I think it's a new map. Part of it looks real similar to Upward.
Let's get him!
Yes! Do it!
Is it a new map?
That freaking Pyro's a spy!
I forget what the regular definition of the word camber means.
Mission
I'm probably wrong, but
seconds.
what is this? Order be gone? Is I'm thinking of the word candor. Toot toot.
Hey, I love brains.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
To destroy the evil ones. Oh, well, that's weird.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
The fishy fish. I love how they just like kind of stick the kill counter to the fish.
Thanks, Doc.
Dead. 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 Only 1 minute left for you. I missed every shot.
The car's not moving, lad.
Did I take my profile picture? Yeah, I was walking to, I think I was walking back from getting groceries. I saw an entire field of, like, clovers and, like, purple flowers. And so I had to stop and take a picture with my phone.
The car's deep.
Is it like a sunset? And I like to take pictures of sunrises and sunsets too. The coolest part about the pictures is there's never two that are exactly the same. Even if they look really similar, they aren't technically the same picture. How am I not hitting this thing? Well, those didn't hit it. Is it still up there? No. Yeah, it's quite literally a snapshot in time.
The bloody car's not moving.
Stop avoiding my pills. You're doing a terrible job, Demo Man. I'm catching my pills here. You know what kind of
The car's not moving, lad.
kind of a crazy thought is like, I would imagine that there is something on the wing that knows how absolutely everything works. And that makes me think of the simulation thing. Is like, and that makes me think of No Man's Sky. It makes me think of like, and then it makes me think of like, if we were in a simulation, like, what good would knowing do us? Then if we ever did get out, where would we get out to? And then what would we do when we get there? Oh, good. Oh, I have played this map. The Oracle. And then if you really want to go really out there, like,
Car's not moving, lad.
it makes me think of the different universe thing, like, what if, I mean, like, how would we even go about understanding something that at its most basic elements are different enough to anything that we know for it to be relevant to our understanding, like, got the medic.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Like, down bad, overthinking. Kind of bad on this world. 5% better out there. Well, as far as the concept out there goes, like, the only reason this world is, there's any bad in this world is because we create it. So any place that we go, we're just gonna bring the same problems with us. So, like, there's not gonna be some magical way to fix that. He's dead? He dead.
Ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4.
I mean, it's a nice idea. I thought that we could just be whisked away to magical no issues land, but any problems that humanity has is problems that humanity's created. And if we go to another planet, unless we fix those initial inherent problems, it's just going to be the same thing. Dead.
Five medics, a bloody spade!
No!
Yeah, I don't really know too much about living in Alaska. I did watch that stuff that was on, I think it was on Disney Plus. The people that do live in Alaska, like, it does seem like it does have the potential to be, like,
Hey, thanks, Doc.
potentially bad, like,
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Get going!
hit it.
Good shot, lad. Hey, thanks.
mission begins.
Not bad, but difficult. A lot more difficult than like being able to walk down to the grocery store and get your stuff. Like, dead.
Need a dispenser here. We did it, mate. Not one of you's gonna survive it.
And the heavies come out the door. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I could understand like wanting to live out in the woods. Like the house that I grew up in was both next to a highway and next to a bunch of woods. I spent a lot of time on the dirt bike and a lot of time on the quad, just out in the woods, just out chilling in the woods. It was nice, it was peaceful.
The bomb's nearing a checkpoint.
Thanks for the raid.
Dead.
Yeah, thanks, Doc.
Thanks, lad. Kaboom!
You're all bloody dead. Yeah, I got lucky. Herding goats and having a picnic. I'm not a fan of livestock. I have a pretty sensitive nose. Like anytime we would drive past a cow farm, I couldn't take it. I would like hold my breath and stuff. Some of my family members had a horse farm, had horses.
Thanks, lad.
They used to muck out the stalls and stuff. As a spy. Unintentionally stick your nose and thing. It's not really something that you want to go nose blind to.
Thanks, mate. Medic! Hey, thanks.
Dead. You had one experience, it was like Slender Man. And trying to find your way back home.
Teleporter going up.
Yeah, it's kind of spooky. Yeah, the idea of the supernatural is kind of scary because, like, what could you really do against it? Is my thought on the whole thing. Like, I mean, if it's something that's truly supernatural, there's not really anything that you can do. And the weird thing is that realization is kind of giving me comfort in the whole idea. Like, makes me think of a quote from, I never remember this quote properly. It's from Farscape. It's where Todd Dargo says, "Fear accompanies the uncertainty of death, where calm shepherds its certainty." A hated tall tree.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Time to
Watching too many horror movies. Yeah.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
And Scream and Saw. I mean, I can appreciate horror movies, but like,
Mission ends in 10,
I kind of don't have like the fear reaction from them.
5,
The ones I really
2,
like are like the psychological horror ones, the ones that like, you know, the ones that have the premise of being true, like the potential to be true, like Sticky Pogo. Wow, I managed to blow myself up in the air with Sticky.
Demo man is back!
mission begins in 60 seconds.
It was sick. Nah, I haven't watched Get Out.
Thank you!
Hey, thanks, Doc. Thanks for the hard.
Hide, cowards!
The spies are bloody traitor!
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Military! Medic is back!
Conga, lad!
Conga time, baby! You are
Conga, thank you, Doctor. Hey, 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 hey! Conga!
I'll try to remember to look it up.
10 seconds.
And when I say that, I don't just say that to just appease viewers. I mean, like, I try to mean the stuff that I try to say. Like, I mean, you can say it if you want to, but you don't have to. I mean, I'm pretty good at, like, extrapolating and deductive reasoning. I might be able to figure out the premise of the movie. It's not like normal horror. Ah, I wasted that Uber. There's nobody to shoot at, though. Dead. Jump scares. Like, one of the few horror movies that I like is Event Horizon. I mean, that's got a plausible, you know, it's got plausible explanations to it. Like, I mean, it may not technically be hell that they go to. It could just be a dimension where all of that stuff happens to happen. Oh, so you do know the movie. I haven't seen it in a long time. Probably rewatch it at some point. I haven't seen it in years.
Get to the
Hannibal. I mean, the best I can say is I'll try to remember and I'll try to watch them. If I either forget or if I'm unable to. No! I switched to help him upgrade it and he switched off of Engie. That's funny. I'm not threatening you. This gun is. They're entirely separate entities. Oh. I don't know this map well enough to know where the hell we're going. Dead. Brilliant. I'm doing terrible on this map.
Thank you, my friend.
Ring around the bomb cart.
Big stop.
I hate that pyro so much. Sacrificial cart pushing spy. The thing that I found is with most maps, you can go like Dead Ringer's Spy Sickle and get up to the cart and push it, and it resets the rollback timer and the time it takes for you to respawn. So the cart doesn't ever roll back. And it does move it forward ever so slightly, which is why I was gonna say inexperienced players, but some veteran players don't know about this mechanic either. That's why it's important to just throw yourself at the cart, touch the cart a little bit, and then die. Because so long as the cart isn't rolling back, that split second that you touch the cart, it is now farther ahead than it was before. And the only way to stop that is if the red team touches the cart too. Which is why I get so bent out of shape when, like, you know, in that upward match where the sniper's just staring at the cart instead of running up and pushing it. It's like, dude, that could have been the difference of us gapping that cart. Like, oh, the spy's neck, though. Ooh. This spy was me. It was my body, but the neck. Ooh. Push the cart! What the hell, man? Sitting there talking about and talking about people that just sit there and look at the cart where otherwise they could have pushed it. That's not good. He's got a lime on his vest. Get off of the cart! I see this. That's a weird picture. The sniper is smart. You have to be touching the cart to stop the cart. It's the only thing that cancels out what I'm trying to do. And see how like I died, respawned, took the telly, and now I've got 9 seconds before the cart starts to roll back. It's now past the cap point, and it still hasn't counted as captured. If only there was 15 other people on my team trying to push the cart. I mean...
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
Well, we looked at the cart. Get off the cart, dude. No, we lose. Oh, big sad. It's your fault, Spy. You could have capped it. You're just standing there invisible. It's all your fault, Spy. Demo man gibberish. Indeed. You punk, you having heathen. Hey, hey.
5 medics! A bloody spray! Oh! This guy! Doctor! Yes. I'm going to solve.
Yeah. If you drink some water, like if you drink a big cup of water, in about 20 minutes, you'll probably be able to go to sleep.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
You are great, Doctor.
I found it's like, it helps when I'm feeling like, you know, either stressed out or like insomnified. Involuntary partial somnambulism.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
That's not what I intended to do. The other aspect of it is there's so much sodium in most of the food that people eat, especially if it's like some type of processed food, that that you're over-sodiumed. Most of the time you don't even know it. Ah, crap. Where's that sentry at? Dead. You get distracted by the game mid what I'm talking about, and it spouting out some demo man gibberish. The scout that I think it was a scout come through the teleporter and he just launched like where's this sentry at? Is it over here? Oh no.
The bloody car's not moving.
A bolo wa. A bolo.
The bomb is nearing the checkpoint.
Get to the car!
That was a serious crit stab. Well, thank you for hanging out. Hope you can get some sleep.
The bloody car's not moving!
Dead. He's so happy.
Car's not moving!
We have been awarded additional time.
Death by kneecap shot.
The car is bloody stopped!
Four.
The car's not moving, lads!
Nearing the checkpoint.
What? No.
The car's not moving, lads! The car is bloody stopped!
Hoover.
Additional time has been awarded.
Put your pants into it, lads!
This is that spot I was talking about. I got a spot. You just shoot right here. and the trajectory of the pill crosses the most walked up paths. With the old lock and load, if you got the lucky crit pill and a group of people, you just get the entire other team mad.
The car's not moving, lads.
That's not what I wanted to do at all. Here he comes. Not getting out of here. Nope.
Bloody spy!
I missed. Me face. Oh, I saw the stickies. Too late. Dead.
The car's not moving, lads.
Nice shot, soldier. Good shot.
The car's not moving, lads. Thanks, mate. The bloody car, you're moving.
I got it.
Damn it, think he's moving backwards.
The pie. The wrath of the wild butter knife salesman. Oh no. Looked away for a second and freaking. Yeah. I thought I had more time to get to the front. Didn't realize the teleporter brought me right there. Yeah, I think after this round is over, whether we win or lose, I think I'm going to call it a stream. A pretty fast 2 hours.
Thanks for the ride, partner.
Damn it.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Need.
Oh, jeez.
Mission ends in 30 seconds. Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Croquet. Oh yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'm clicking the button. No.